Hey guys, Buff Elgato. I want to show you a really quick way to get into games with your friends, no clickbait, how to play squads in Shadowfall for Apex Legends. So what you want to do, and this worked all day long today, all day long yesterday, it worked every single time. I think it was one game out of like 30 games where we didn't all get in. So anyway, you want to go to your main screen, right? Real quick. At the bottom left hand of your screen, it says Data Center, and it'll have an area. That's your server. That's what server you're on. For controllers, you can press in the right thumbstick, and a list will come up. That's what we're going to do now. It'll tell you what button to press. So we're going to press that. Here's your data centers, right? Now, I'm on Virginia 1, has the lowest ping, lowest packet loss. And these numbers fluctuate. Usually my packet loss is 0, and usually this is like 20 something. But anyway, to get the best ping and stuff, you're going to be up here. Now to play with your friends, there's millions of people in the United States that's playing. You're probably 1 out of 1,000 times, if that, you're going to be playing with one of your buddies on one of these. It's just too hard. So what you want to do is you want to go down and find a server that no one's going to be on. Now, yes, the ping is going to be higher. These are outrageous numbers. Now, personally, I thought anything that was going to be over 100 ping, I was going to have like a lot of lag and rubber banding. I didn't at all. Me personally, I played all day yesterday, all day today. I didn't have any lag, any rubber banding, no glitch, nothing. I had nothing like that. Maybe it's because it's only 35 players in the game mode. I don't know. So what we did was, now it all depends on how many people you have in your party, because you need that many slots open. It also depends on the day and the time to pick which server. So at about 6:30 this morning, what we did was we picked Hong Kong. We know Hong Kong's about 12 hours ahead, but we also know that Hong Kong is going through a lot of problems right now. A lot of people are rioting, probably not a lot of people playing that much at all. So we said, okay, let's try it. You know, I heard some rumors that Apex was banned in China. I don't know. So we said, let's try it. So me and my friends got on. There was only one guy in there sitting in the server. It was going to take too long to load up. So we're like, okay, it's just a wrong day, wrong time, wrong server at this moment. So we started to move up. Now here's the thing. Anytime you have, you need more room. Let's say you have a lot of people. You need more room. You go down on this list. Anytime you need more randoms in your room, let's say you go into a room, there's only 20 people in there and it just won't fill up, you want to slowly go up on this list. Does that make sense? So we did Hong Kong, there's only one person in there. Okay, we need more people, right? So we went up to Taiwan, there was only one person in there. Tokyo, same thing, there was one person. We hit Sao Paulo, there was 22 people in there. We thought it was going to load up. The 35 never joined. It stayed at 22 for about 2 minutes. People started leaving. It's fine. We're getting closer to our goal. So what we did, we jumped from Sao Paulo up to Frankfurt. This is 6:30 in the morning my time. I'm not sure what time it is over there, but that's 6:30 East Coast. It was perfect. Me and my team got in. There was plenty of room. There was about maybe 30 people in the room. Me and my group joined. The game loaded right up. We played. We were on the same exact team, and I'll tell you how to do that, how to know what to do. Later in the afternoon, this started getting a little bit filled up. Not sure what time it was over there. There was like one game where one of us didn't get in. He was like, I'm still in the lobby. The rest of us are in the game. So we backed out. Anytime somebody that can't get in, because you got to communicate, we backed out. And it's not ranked, so you don't get penalized. And we dropped down, because we need more room. We dropped down to Sao Paulo, and it was perfect. At that point, and this is about 2 or 3 in the afternoon, we were getting in, and it was perfect. It was perfect. So as the night goes on, we're probably going to be playing Tokyo here in a little while. right? You just got to keep dropping down, keep dropping down. Sao Paulo worked all evening yesterday, so we might try that again. So anyway, what happens is, let's say Frankfurt is, let's say you're testing it and you're getting closer to that 35 goal, right? To where a game's going to fill up, because you don't want to be sitting in a game that's empty. So let's say it's Frankfurt for you. And this takes no time at all. It takes way longer to explain it. So everybody clicks Frankfurt, right? You click Frankfurt, right? Let's click that. So at the bottom left hand of my screen is behind me, but the bottom left hand says Data Center Frankfurt. So I'm now Frankfurt. Make sure your whole crew does that. Whatever server is right for you, depending on the day and time again and your size of your party. Now go over here to select game mode. Make sure everybody selects Shadowfall. You always have that one guy that swears he picked the game mode and he's in the wrong game mode. Make sure everybody's on Shadowfall. Now, what I like to do is I like to ask everybody. Sorry, I got a sickness today. I got a cold. Anyway, I always ask who isn't ready. You don't want to just mass confusion, everybody talking over each other and just repeating themselves. You always have that one friend that always repeats himself over and over. So I always say who is not ready. No one answers. Say, okay, on the count of 3. You say 1, 2, 3. You all ready up at the same time, right? You all ready up. So what happens is it's going to start spinning. And at the bottom of the screen, if it's still waiting on people, it'll say 20 people in queue, whatever. It'll give you a number to give you an idea if you're in the right server or if you need to go up or down, right? If there's too many people in there, it might start right away. Luckily for us, almost every time it would start right away and it would be the perfect amount of people. We would all be in there at the same time. So how you know if you're in the same game? So when the game loads up, it'll go to your character select screen. You select your character. Excuse me. You select your character. Once you select your character's banner will come up. When that goes off, the next thing on the screen will be the champion banner. It'll tell you who the champion is. That's where you find out if you're in the same room. So you ask everybody, you say, let's say his name's Mr. Smith comes up. So you have one guy that'll say the champion. He'll say, I got Mr. Smith as my champion. And everybody will say, yes, 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 yes. You know, somebody says no, you just back out. It's not rank, you won't get penalized. But for us, it worked every single time. Like out of 30 games, it was like one time somebody didn't get in. Anyway, everybody says, yep, 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 that's who I got, that's who I got. So you go in. Now it's free for all, so you can't ping anything yet. Not until the final 10. So what you do is, when you're in the ship, you communicate where you guys want to go. Now you got numbers, depending on how many's in your party. You can go wherever you want, because everybody's on their own. So you can say, hey, there's 2 of us, 3 of us, 4, whatever. Let's go to artillery. Let's go to Skull Town. Let's go to any, hot drop, whatever. You go. When you jump out of the plane, and I want to show you some footage. When you go and you jump out of the ship, tell everybody who you are. Kind of like your skin, like I'm a Pathfinder with a white ice shield skin, right? Tell everybody your smoke, because that's what you see at night when you're diving in. I got green smoke, I got orange, I got blue, whatever. Look around as you're flying in and see if everybody matches up. If there's somebody that doesn't match up, you're like, okay, we got one guy going with us. And go ahead and pick where you're landing. I would recommend everybody landing together, right? Because nobody's really going to mess with you. And I know what you're thinking. It's like, there's not going to be enough loot if we all land together. Land together. Pick a weapon apiece. Stick together. Because as soon as you get separate, because you're not labeled, your enemies. As soon as you separate, you might start getting confused. Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? And it's going to be somebody else who's going to shoot you, right? So you got to communicate. You got to be able to communicate well. Anyway, you land wherever you want. You get your weapons. You stick together because you will not show up on the map. and fire as little as possible. You don't want to attract any attention to Shadow Squad. Only shoot when you have to, right? No matter where you land, you're going to take control over it, because you're going to have the numbers. Call out everything. And what I do is we play really slow the first circle. We play really slow. We don't play aggressive usually on Shadowfall. We just don't play aggressive. We play slow. And then once the ship comes in, then we make a mad dash as a group. Because once the ship doesn't come in until the final 10. So once it hits 10, you guys, the friendly fire's turned off. You're all on the same team now. Now you're on the map, but you're not spread out like all the other randoms. Your group is already together as a unit. And you go in, and the best thing to do is have some Pathfinders shoot their ults at the ship. The ults will stick to the ship. I'm sure that's going to be fixed soon, because it's not supposed to be able to stick to moving things. But shoot an ult to the ship or over it. That way you can drop down, because you got to remember the Shadow Squads, they can grab a hold of your zip lines. They can jump up. They can get on top of the ship. So if you're going directly into the ship, sometimes they get on top and they can jump up and hit you and knock you off. Things like that. And I think that's it. Just communication. Pick the same server. Communicate. Start the game at the same time. Tell everybody who the champion is. Tell everybody what your smoke is. Land together. If you have, if you're on a console, you might have aim assist. Be careful in a firefight, because when you're shooting, your gun might drift over to one of your friends, because it's trying to do the aim assist. Anyway, guys, that's about as fast as I could make it. I'm going to make another video here in just a few minutes on everything you need to know about Shadowfall. Everything. Every little tip, everything you need to know. I highly recommend you watching it. I hope this video helped you out, guys. If it did, please hit like. Please share it. If you want to see more, subscribe. Thank you for giving me your time watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. How about Frankfurt #1? I got a feeling we're starting to get into servers that have a lot of people on them. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And depending on the time of the day, I'm joining. Now see, I immediately got in. It didn't tell me. Yeah, I'm joining. So we may or may not.
In my games, you will fear the shadows.
So you tell me your champion when it pops up.
Powered up and ready to go.
Here's your champion. Give this one a challenge, or die trying.
Asbo?
Yeah. Alright, we're in here.
Alright.
And that's how you play with your friends. That's probably one of the best ways. Just keep searching the servers. And it depends on how many friends you got too with you. Alright, so how about Thunderdome?
Alright.
What character are you using?
Robot.
Alright. Me too. I got the bright ass glowing ice skin, so like everybody on the map can see me.
I think I'm right next to you, actually. Right, pretty much right next to you.
Alright. I'm going kind of like behind the supply ship. Yeah.
Yep,
Here, I'll hit my emote.
Yep.
Okay. You can attach to
Oh, you
it.
can make it.
I am. Come on, swing with me. 3, 2, 1. I did it.
I made it.
Are you in here?